Hello and welcome to Loco Express TV. I'm Daniela Intilli. Pacific National is attempting to stand down coal and bulk employees without pay while pre-planned track work is undertaken. The Loco division immediately disputed the move, which is clearly an attempt to cut costs at the expense of its hard-working employees. The Loco division and the RTBU National participated in 2 meetings with the company earlier this week in an attempt to resolve the dispute. The company made it clear in the meetings that it made a decision it was not changing, leaving the RTBU with no alternative but to seek the assistance of the Fair Work Commission. While stand-down provisions are contained in the enterprise agreement, the division believes the information sent out by the company is inconsistent, confusing and potentially in breach of its obligations under the EA. The union will do whatever it takes to protect the interests of those members affected. We'll keep you updated on this dispute as it progresses. Sydney Trains is still insisting on pushing ahead with its ban on using the train whistle. The company claims that it introduced the ban as a result of noise complaints. However, the Loco division is very concerned about the impact the policy will have on safety. Use of the whistle is already being suppressed in certain areas. However, the company wants to introduce a no whistles policy across the board. The division has met with the company on the issue and has requested copies of 2 risk assessments that have been conducted. The Loco division will continue to oppose a plan. It cannot support a decision which it believes puts the health and safety of workers and the travelling public at risk. Loco division members were among the thousands of workers who turned out to rallies across the country this week, speaking out against the Abbott government's attack on working people. In New South Wales, rail workers joined rallies in Sydney and in Newcastle, calling on the government to stop its attack on wages and conditions and other key areas like superannuation, community services, unemployment benefits and public services. The Fight for Our Rights marches were designed to send a strong message to the government that workers won't stand for the continued attack on rights. And finally, this week also saw the release of a parliamentary inquiry into the New South Wales government's decision to rip up the Newcastle rail line. The inquiry, chaired by Reverend Fred Nile, found that some former MPs and property developers have questions to answer over some of the recent planning decisions made in Newcastle, including the one to tear up the rail line. Among the recommendations were that the New South Wales government restore the line, which has been tarred over by the government since the rail line into the CBD was closed on Boxing Day. The government's new transport plan for the city has caused much controversy of late, with recent reports suggesting that it isn't the only one originally recommended by Transport for New South Wales, and that it's costing an additional $100 million, as well as resulting in longer journey times and greater traffic congestion. Stay tuned for more on this issue as it comes to hand. And for more information on any of these stories, you can head to the website. I'm Daniela Intilli. See you next time.